If you're an ecom, you've probably heard that you need to increase your average order value in order to actually scale. You've also probably heard that you need a 2% conversion rate. And if you're like anybody at all in ecom, you're probably wondering like, what is a good conversion rate or what is a good average order value? Well, in this week's video, I'm gonna show you something that honestly, not a lot of people are talking about, and I don't really know why. At the end of the day, unless you're doing hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars a month, or you're inside of specific platforms or programs that teach this, you just don't know what this is. So my goal with this video today is to educate you on something that honestly is more important than conversion rate, more important than average order value, and ultimately can help you analyze your landing page test, your offer test, even your ad test as well, to figure out which metrics are holding you back in order to know what you need to focus on to then scale your ad account further and hopefully make a lot more money with your Facebook ads. So let's go ahead and jump into the screen. All right, so the first thing I want to cover here is just some of the most common things that I see in questions that a lot of you ask, which is like, is my AOV good? Like, should I try to have a $100 AOV or a $75 AOV or $150 AOV? Like, what kind of AOV should I actually be having, right? Now, that's a question that I think a lot of you, depending on where you're at, like if you're very early on, a lot of you probably have a sub $100 AOV. And for some of you guys that are maybe going after more high ticket products, have like a $100 plus AOV, you're always wondering like, well, what is the best AOV? Like, is my AOV good, right? And then on the other side, you also have, and let's just make this orange for fun, you have conversion rate, right? So it's like, well, should I be aiming for a 2% conversion rate? Should I be aiming for 4%? I even see people like, is it even possible to have a 7% conversion rate? Like, what should I be aiming for? And I want to basically go full screen to explain this, that is the complete wrong mindset to have, okay? It is not about just AOV. It is not about just conversion rate. It's about both of them working together, okay? For those of you that don't know basically how e-commerce works at the very fundamental level, it's very simple, okay? So you pay someone to go to your store, okay? Especially if you're running ads. Now, if you're organic, guess what? You get people to go to your store for free. So except for if you factor in your time, but that's why a lot of people, when they scale organically, they're not really paying anything to get people to their store, okay? But if you're watching this, you probably run ads. And so if you are paying basically $1.50 or $2 or $3, and we're going to get to cost per click in a second as well. But if you're paying $2 or $1.50 or $1 or even less than that to get someone to your store, that is what you're paying with your own money to get them there. Where it actually then comes in with AOV and conversion rate is your revenue per session. So how much is that person worth when they actually land on your store?